This sounds like a job for firefighters.
This sounds like a firefighter job for sure. There's all these crazy gadgets that they're going to use to like solve crime, when really like most of it exists like here and like here. Like
he's like a washed-up musician that can't move out of his prime. Like he probably goes home to like his one-room bungalow and like plays the little banjo and cries tears because his music career didn't work out. What's up, guys? Bill and Josh here from Only Cops. We are back with another Officers React of Josh's favorite show.
Yes.
We are going to watch some clips of Paw Patrol, and y'all might be wondering why I look so obnoxious. And
ostentatious is the word.
Well, I prefer obnoxious because that's my personality. So I'm wearing these Pit Viper sunglasses because my future is so bright.
Yes.
Thank you very much. So we got like a short clip here. What's this one about? A missing cell phone. This ought to be interesting.
Yeah, so
Josh has already seen all of these.
Yes.
So
because clearly I've watched actually all of them. I have it on.
Yeah, I mean that's what he spends a lot of time on YouTube doing, is watching Paw Patrol. So we won't judge him for that.
Yeah.
I mean,
it's actually all of my law enforcement experience is from Paw Patrol. So
that's true.
Yeah.
So, come ride two man with us while we see what these little cute puppies do.
I gotta say, I'm like a sergeant on Paw Patrol. He's got bars. No, he's got bars. He's a lieutenant at least. He's got two.
Oh, I thought he called him a sergeant.
Oh.
What is this thing? An ultimate police rescue.
Sounds like Power Rangers more than cops.
I like how they're all wearing hats.
Yes.
And he's wearing a vest?
Okay. Go ahead and pause real quick. Oh my God, bro.
ATV, dude. Look at that.
And a armored personnel carrier.
Well, it's
to every call. Your callers feel safe enough to walk out to you, and they got a four-wheeler.
Yeah, but isn't there like 6 dogs in there?
You're right.
So they just need the room.
So the other thing I find odd, and maybe it's because we were cops in the South, but they're wearing hats, and I have seen it in New York where they'll actually like wear their hats. But
yeah.
Some of them, if you're cool and you have a cool police department, they'll let you wear like ball caps, like baseball caps,
or cowboy hats,
And shout out to the Texas Rangers, have very sexy cowboy hats. I believe they're Stinsons. Anyways,
Tarrant County has 2 cowboy hats, one for summer, one for fall.
Anyways, way cool, way sexy. I never got to do it, but it's odd to see them, especially if this is a municipal
I would
police
hate
department.
having to wear that hat.
Yeah, those are pretty terrible.
Like,
I think we had to wear them for graduation.
When we were sitting down.
Yeah. Anyways, most police departments don't have issued 4-wheelers, so that's kind of wild.
Most police departments don't use dogs for patrol units. So
Okay, we'll just say, hey, we're trying to elevate our suspension disbelief. Let's go.
And that's not actually true because Fort Worth has dirt bikes. So
do they?
Yeah, for the water district.
I'll let you, boy.
So I mean, they wouldn't be taking the dirt bikes to calls. I don't think. Not like this.
We'll go. We'll watch. We'll see what the problem is.
So glad you're here, Paw Patrol.
Oh.
This sounds like a job for firefighters.
This sounds like a firefighter job for sure. Dude, check out the Batman Batmobile.
Huh. Who needs a firefighter, dude?
No kidding.
Mr.
That's what I'm talking about.
Can you tell us what happened here?
Just onto the nose.
Look at that mustache.
Let's pause. Oh. I'll send him for the soul patch, but that mustache is strong.
Well, it does look kind of goofy because the
soul
mustache
patch
is so good. But
so the reason we're talking about this, even though it's not, it is law enforcement related, is because we are trying to figure out how honest this person may or may not be. He might be trying to deceive these officers and this whole patches. Look at like 90% of your like 80s villains in movies and guarantee there's a soul patch there. So.
I was just assuming he's like a washed-up musician that can't move out of his prime. Like he probably goes home to like his one-room bungalow and like plays the little banjo and cries tears because his music career didn't work out. But that's just me. I don't know.
You play the clip.
Cans fall over, so I went to pick them up and left my phone right here.
There may be some more
next to his guitar.
trash cans. Rocky, use your scanner to see what you can find.
Also, abandoned property is not theft. This would not be a law enforcement thing.
Why is there trash all over the ground?
Some tracks.
Yes.
Really small.
Like raccoons?
Yes.
These tracks? These tracks smell like melon. Follow that smell.
Wow.
So, and I'll give the easiest example I can think of for a let's law enforcement. Obviously, if you have a dog, there's different aspects of that. But for people, there is case law, for instance, with marijuana that has a very specific smell to it. that if you are trained in how to detect, literally as a person, you can be exposed to marijuana and say this is what marijuana smells like. If you can smell it on a person or in a vehicle, it does give you probable cause for, at the very minimum, a detention, if not a search for said prohibited substance.
They use that little scanner for the tracks.
Yes.
I mean, I've tracked somebody from their blood trail before.
Sure, 100%.
They were a victim, but I could still find them.
The other thing, too, this is kind of ironic that it is Paw Patrol, but dogs, you have specific dogs that are actually trained to sniff for a particular substance. You have bomb dogs, you have drug dogs, and then you'll have, I think, cadaver dogs that are meant for people.
Well, yeah, because they can do smells off clothes, too.
Under certain circumstances, you can, establish immediate probable cause, again, if you're looking for a person, or if you're looking for like a bomb, a device like that. But also with, for instance, with drugs or something like that, if it's not in like a school, if you're talking about private property, a positive hit from a dog could be something that you might use for a warrant later. Or immediate, you could secure the scene and
like
try
a stop, yeah.
Try to apply for a warrant to get a search or a consent to search or whatever it is. But dogs are used actually a lot in them being able to detect a substance purely through just their smell, and then officers are also, to a certain extent, there's very specific things that they say that you can and cannot say. I can't say, I smell cocaine. If I'm smelling cocaine, I'm probably doing cocaine. Yeah, this is one of those.
But how hilarious is it that they have that little scanner for the footprints, but yet he still just uses his nose?
Yeah, he just kind of sniffs it, yeah.
Like, we have all this high-tech equipment, but I'm just going to sniff.
And I do think that and this show kind of exhibits, it's like the CSI effect. That there's things like all these crazy gadgets that they're going to use to like solve crime, when really like most of it exists like here and like here. Like
the quad is pretty cool.
The quad is very cool.
It's a raccoon.
Bro, who called it, dude?
Wow.
He's just having a dance
Food
party.
at night. That's why I went after the melons. I have an idea. What's her plan?
Wait a minute. What do they need a plan for?
Yeah, just go in there and go arrest him.
Let's dance
In
Oh,
case
he's
they stole the-
moonwalking,
yeah.
dude. He's dancing like girls on Instagram. So they just got him out. Look at that guy's mustache.
Okay, we'll go ahead and pause
Wait a
it here.
minute.
So I will say this though. If you've returned what appears to be stolen property back to the people that originally wanted it and they didn't want to press charges, there is no law enforcement action to be taken.
But they didn't even talk to the raccoon.
That's what I think is odd. So maybe I think this is more of like, you can imagine if there was somebody, we deal with this a lot actually, if there's somebody that's like on the autism spectrum or somebody that has...
You think that raccoon's autistic?
No. All I'm saying is if you have someone that is acting in a way that they can't be held culpable for their actions, and you can clearly articulate this, and the victims here of these thefts could both see that once the property is returned and they don't really want to do anything. Like,
What
don't
about the
make it-
littering?
I'm
They
with
could have
you.
wrote him a
I'm-
ticket
I'm
for the
with you.
littering. He
But-
dumped those trash cans on the ground.
You're right.
I'm just saying.
Could be
On a
criminal
public
mischief.
sidewalk.
Yeah, could be criminal mischief. Or
trashy.
again, trash, but was it substantial
It was
inconvenience?
trashy.
It was. So either way,
I'm on another level with
yeah,
these sunglasses
I will
on.
say, I think that they did actually do a pretty good job of not trying to make a law enforcement issue out of what was clearly a raccoon that just wanted a cell phone. For a
I'm
dance
so
party.
glad. You know what I'm so glad for?
Yeah.
That one of those victims didn't track their phone and then call 911 and say,
Yes, 100%.
I found my phone. I need you to come get it back for me.
That happens all the time.
Oof.
Yeah,
Yikes.
they'll sell it on Let Go and then say that it was stolen and then just want to get their phone.
Or they'll show up in an apartment complex and
Yes.
want us to knock on every door until we find the person that stole their phone and make them give it back to us.
Yeah, doesn't work like that.
Make them
Doesn't
do
work like
it.
that. So this is going to be Paw Patrol. Pups save a waiter bot.
A waiter bot, huh?
I wonder if Paw stands for something. Paw. Puppies against.
Always win.
Always. Oh, I like that.
I have no idea if that's correct.
Hi, Mr. Porter. What's going on?
That's Dash.
My new waiter
so
bot went
strong.
haywire.
It's so
on
strong.
a cleaning frenzy.
What's wrong with that?
I'm afraid it's going to cause an accident.
Don't worry, Mr.
Okay, pause.
Porter. No, wait.
He's being a Karen. I'm going to talk about this real quick. I do think, and it's not addressed enough, abuse of 911, at least in Texas, is a penal code offense that if I'm calling for something, it's a non-law enforcement reason, and you're using law enforcement resources for it, you can be charged with an offense. I think the other problem with this, and we'll talk about this.
Wait.
This is
Remember that lady that you had to call because her neighbor was sweeping the dog poop off of the balcony on the second floor of her apartment, and she got mad that you weren't coming over to arrest them.
Yeah.
And then she told you that they swept dog poop onto their steak.
Yeah.
Give me a break.
Yeah. So,
You're welcome.
this is I've
I know.
the real rage that is set into my mind right now. So, long story short, this is a mind your own business thing. If some guy's cleaning things, he's not doing any damage. I don't care if he's randomly dancing in them, as long as he's not blocking
Also, wait a
traffic
minute.
or
It's
whatever.
that dude's property.
That's what I'm getting at.
Why do we have to come fix it?
Like, I don't know.
It went haywire? Maybe call customer service, dude.
This is not a
you
reason.
bought a waiter robot.
This is not if your Roomba's cleaning too well. This is not a reason to call law enforcement, but we'll play it. We'll see what happens.
Also, why does he have a direct line to this person?
That too. This should be going to call take. This should be going to dispatch or somebody.
this
This
should be
should not be going.
screened.
Yeah.
No waiter bot is too broken. No pup is too small.
What a...
Well, these cars do look like they're looking pretty chaotic.
Your cones and megaphone to help the drivers out of this jam.
Did he?
Why is the recycling truck there? Oh, that'd be dope.
Okay,
That'd be super cool.
that was a flex. If you had somebody out there, what is it? Those
Cone, like a cone
a cone
deployer.
deployer.
That was dope.
At
That was super
I'm
cool.
shooketh. At literally anybody that's ever had to put out cones, even firefighters that have to do stuff sometimes.
The two times I've almost been hit by a car, we're putting out cones.
Yep. But to have something that would deploy, that's super. Anyway, we'll
so
keep
cool.
going. That's the coolest thing I've literally seen so far.
Rocky, we'll need new lines and signs so drivers will know where to go.
Did it cause
They
an
still
accident?
won't know where to go, dude.
No, they won't.
They're going to stop and say, this is the only way I know how to get home.
Yep, 100%. That's a little
Slick,
extra.
dude.
Whoa, that's wild.
New paint, too?
How are they gonna They just build a road?
Yep.
Good way.
The mayor.
That's Mr. Porter's robot.
That robot has a mustache.
That's a strong mustache too. Okay, pause. Also, the
Oh, he has
mayor
a
should
soul
not
patch,
be.
too.
The soul patch is there. It's a square soul patch. I give him a pass because he didn't get to pick it. He's
That's
a
true.
robot. He didn't get
That's
to pick
true.
it. He gets a solid pass. We're just gonna appreciate his like Monopoly Man mustache. It's incredible.
And that bow tie.
Yes. The mayor's office should not be calling because this robot's cleaning too well. Also, that robot should probably be cleaning.
Well, he did just steal her plate. So it's kind
This
of
is
theft.
theft. We're getting there. Theft.
But still, the mayor shouldn't be
Yeah,
calling.
yeah.
Just saying.
It shouldn't be a
Whatever.
direct line, but we'll go.
Whoa! So
Why is there a
this what
construction
he's doing
vehicle
with all
now?
the plates.
Believe in.
We need to get them down. First, we've got to figure out how to stop that bot.
Stop that bot.
I've got an idea. The waiter bot
give him more
wants
stuff to clean.
things. So if you get dirty, the bot will come to you. What do you say, Rocky?
Anything for rescue? I sure hope this works.
Has happened.
Wow.
Oh my. Look at the Terminator eyes on this
Death
guy.
bot,
Yeah.
dude.
Screwdriver.
Great job, Rocky. Now
Well,
let's
not.
get
You're
those
still dirty. You
dishes
should have
Yeah.
waited for him to like finish cleaning.
So pause. Solid rookie move, clearly, because if he's already going to clean you, you might as well let him. I will say this: in a normal setting, when we're not talking about Paw Patrol, you should probably not let somebody that's going off the walls get that close to you and actually be touching you and things
Especially
like
if
that.
they're a robot with glowing red
I
eyes.
think if you should probably be a little more leery of, what are you doing? I gotta go assault you with this sponge. But if we had to find it, was it an analogous version of this? They used to. I think times have changed for this. There is instances like with the taser is a good example of incapacitating somebody. There's also vascular neck restraints, which when I first came into policing, you were still allowed to do if there was somebody that was wildly. If I had somebody reaching for a knife, and I didn't want them to get the knife, so I had to go knock them out, and a taser wasn't an option. You could technically use a vascular neck restraint. They do it in MMA. They do it in other places. It's hard to do correctly without the right training and without practice. I think it could be dangerous if you're pretty amped up on doing it. But incapacitating somebody that is acting erratic or doing whatever is typically not the goal. The goal is to typically control and move this person to somewhere safer. I will say this, though. You want to talk about pushing a button, EMS does it all the time. I've had
Yeah.
somebody completely
Watch
bonkers
this.
off the walls, and they hit him with the syringe and they're gone. I really wish they had blow darts for these because it would save us a lot of time.
It would save me from wrestling some naked people.
Yeah, you're.
PCP's wild.
Ooh. So, anyways, they were lucky. He just had to let this crackhead wash him and then just click a button. But normally, when you're having to do that, it's typically basically
Yeah, maybe
wrestling.
that robot like snuck some meth. Maybe he got some meth in his
Probably was.
wires. That's what he was doing.
I would believe it. But anyways, the
You think he was wired?
he was. So, anyways, I think
I'm proud of that joke.
I was pretty solid. I hope that comes out in the audio. He'll
Producer Juan
he'll
asked-
amp his yeah.
No, producer Juan asked if we thought the robot was wired.
He's proud of himself. He's back there laughing.
Thank you.
Why are they using a
You
crane
got
to pick
my
up?
plate
What?
back, and not a
No.
Why does
pause.
she have a chicken in her?
My biggest issue with this is the mayor is requesting that they use a crane just to retrieve her plate. This
They got a big city budget, dude.
This is an abusive budget. This is if the taxpayers need to be mad about
Well, her
this.
plate was on the top. I mean, they
Defund
might
this.
get all,
Defund this mayor. I'm not
all
about
of
this.
the-
This is.
they
This
might
is
get all the
disgusting.
plates down that way. You never know.
With a crane?
Yeah.
Where's that guy? The TikTok.
Oh, the one guy. Yeah.
Yeah, that guy.
That
He's
guy.
gonna be like, look, you can literally just grab the plates and move, or turn the robot back on and he'll do it for you.
He'll
Anyways.
clean them for you.
Yeah, you'll get them back clean. Her plate clearly isn't. Anyways, we'll play it. Wow.
Just in time for lunch.
Interesting.
Check out full episodes
Okay.
of Paw Patrol.
What an
You
animal.
think that was a chicken sandwich?
That's
How
inc-
rude would that
That's
be?
incredible.
Man.
Also, I'd be kind of scared if my mayor randomly pulled a sandwich out of their bag that was sitting.
Especially
under
a made
Yeah.
sandwich.
Yeah.
With no baggie.
Yeah. I still have never seen Call Take for Paw Patrol. I guess this little kid is their version of Call Take and Command Staff on the one. But they get an A for effort. In their little world, I think they're doing great. So that's
No one's going to defund Paw Patrol, that's for sure.
heck no. They're too good at what they do. So if you guys have any other things you guys want us to watch that are hopefully more law enforcement related than Paw Patrol, and you kind of have us react to stuff, give us suggestions in the comments below, suggestions to other stuff that you guys want us to do, or scenarios you want us to talk about, and we can kind of go into those. Sound off in the comments below. Like, subscribe, share, help this channel grow so we can do more cool stuff. And go check out our merch. We have some merch available on Redbubble, I believe, for now. It might change later. We're going to get some more stuff out here for you guys. So until we see you next time, thanks for riding Two Man with us. We're out.